All right, so Red Bull has just released their RB17. This is their track only specification hypercar. This car is absolutely crazy, and I can't even believe that Red Bull is actually going through with this. This is a naturally aspirated V10 engine made by Cosworth that revs to 15,000 RPM. Naturally aspirated. When most people think about Red Bull, they think about the energy drink and some of the extreme sports that they perform on live television or on social media. Some people just think about their motorsports heritage from F1 to MotoGP. But Red Bull also makes cars, and they just released one of the best track only cars in the world. Trust me. And if my memory serves me correctly, this car was supposed to be made alongside the Aston Martin Valkyrie because Red Bull and Aston Martin was working on the same platform to make a supercar. But it seems that everything took a turn and Red Bull went on to do their own thing. The Aston Martin was one of the craziest ones out there as well because it has a naturally aspirated V12 hybrid that revs to 12,000 RPM. Most sports bikes rev to that, but cars won't pass like 7,000 RPM or 8,000 RPM. But the gravity of the situation only gets deeper because this car comes equipped with a 4.7 liter V10 engine that produces on its own 1,000 horsepower with no force induction. How many vehicles do you know that can do that? And then it's assisted with an e-motor that replaces the alternator and the starter motor and the reverse gear, which produces 200 horsepower so it can push the rear wheels. The weight of this car is only 900 kilograms, and they're aiming for F1 aerodynamics so they can get actual performance out of this vehicle based on what it's equipped with. They say that this vehicle can produce over 1,700 kilograms of downforce. That's almost twice the amount of the car itself. I don't know where they're going to get tires for this vehicle, but I hope that they can get them. And I actually love the design of this car. It looks very slippery, like it can just slide through and slice through the air. But personally thinking I should have seen like a version where people could actually drive this on the road. Even though 15,000 RPM is going to be hard to reach on the main roads, but if not, I hope Lanzante can get a hold of one of these 50 cars and make it road legal.